Hey, welcome to Book Buzz. I'm Miss Linda, and this is brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. And I already introduced myself, and this is...
I'm Miss Patty, and I'm substituting in for Miss Shannon, who will be back soon.
Yes. Yeah, pretty soon. I mean, this is August, so she'll be back at the end of the month, right into the swim of things, which is cool. Thank you for filling in.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's all good. So here we are. It's August, and I can't believe we've already been talking. And I talked about, we were talking about how school is starting
Almost
soon.
starting, yeah.
And it feels like so early. I'm sorry. I feel like while we're doing this, I feel like I'm dripping because we had to leave the library and trot through a monsoon.
No, we ran through a monsoon.
All right, we ran through a monsoon.
Oh, man.
You know how hard that is to get into your car without getting soaked.
It didn't work. We got soaked.
We did. So our hair is wet, our clothes, my feet. So, but we'll dry off.
Yes.
All right, so we're moving right along. This is the stuff that's going to be happening the first half of August in the Youth Services Department. So, and surprisingly, wow, it's a lot.
There is a lot.
Go for it.
There
What do we
is.
think?
Well,
Summer programming
is coming to an end.
Flew by, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God! How can it possibly? See, I don't like to talk about it because then you go like, oh my gosh, it's August, and even though we don't go back to school, things change. You know, we might as well be going back to school. Kids stop. You know, we don't get the kids during the day as much, except the little ones.
We had so many kids in this summer. It was so nice. It was just kind of reminded me of the way it was a couple of years ago before the world kind of got turned upside down.
Yep.
So this was a nice experience. We did things outdoors. We did things indoors. It sort of felt like we were back to being normal again.
Right. That's exactly what I've been saying. Exactly, because I've been trying to, the best way to describe it is like you said in the past couple of years, it's like pre-pandemic busy.
Right.
And it feels good.
It does.
So thank you for coming to see us. So as you see on the screen, it's Oceans of Possibilities is ending on the 19th of August. You may want to know this because if they've been participating all along through Beanstack, what is going to happen over that weekend of the 19th?
Well, it officially ends. It officially ends.
Yeah.
But then, drum roll please, we give out our prizes. And those are assigned over the weekend. They are picked by the computer, not by us. I would like to emphasize that. So, you know, no bribery can help you get anything. It's all
pizza
on the
maybe.
Up and, well,
Okay,
on the up and up.
All right.
But we are going to be assigning the prizes, and then you can pick them up the week of August 22nd. And if for some reason you aren't able to do that, we will certainly hold prizes for everybody.
Of course. And the cool thing is we will have them all displayed within age groups or grade levels, and then you get to come in and choose which one you want.
Yes.
So it's all good. All right.
Well, our very last story time will be, our outdoor one, will be next Tuesday. And you might have thought with Miss Linda going like that, it is our shark finale. So we look forward to presenting that to all the little people, and we will be planning something wonderful coming in the upcoming weeks.
Of course. And the first thing that we've been trying to do, and I'm not going to make you sing it, Miss Patty, is I'm not going to sit here and sing Baby Shark. Baby Shark, do, 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 do.
Oh, no,
how's the baby one go?
Baby Shark, do, do.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the one. But we're not going to do that.
No, we won't.
We're not doing
All right,
that.
no. If you want to see that, you have to come to the story time.
And we'll practice that.
We'll practice before that. See, I didn't even know how the tune went. All right, so that's coming up Tuesday, August 2nd, our last one at 10:30. And I need to remind everybody that all registrations for our programs is online now. Pretty much everything is online. So now I wanted to do this in July, but we are so darn busy. I couldn't even get the multi-purpose room, which is our big room, because this fills up, to do it. I don't have any pool or any, I was like, what do you mean it's full? So anyway, we're doing it August 1st, Monday, and it's 6:30. We're going to do red, white, and blue bingo. And if you wear red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue or red or white or whatever, you get an extra chance for a raffle ticket to go towards a raffle prize. They get tickets when they get bingo. The first bingo, they get a little something, as a prize, but then any bingos after that, they get tickets. Okay. And then the tickets go for the big raffle.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's Monday, August 1st at 6:30. Be there, be square.
All right.
Go ahead.
Well, that then brings me up next, and I'm going to be talking to you about two of my most favorite classes in the world, Book Babies and Mother Goose. I am so excited that we are back in person with those. I mean, Zoom has its place, but it's just not the same as when the little people come in. So our very next Book Babies is Thursday, August the 4th, and Mother Goose is Thursday, August 18th, and they're both at 10 in the morning. So what we do there, just in case if you don't know, we do favorite songs, action rhymes, and we work on fine and gross motor skills, and I stick a story in there, and we work on socialization and following some simple directions too. And I know we're not supposed to say this yet, but I am really, really excited about.
Go ahead and say it.
Okay, thank you. So starting in
Give it
September,
away.
we have our fall programming, and it's going to be back to weekly again.
If I could whistle.
Oh, everybody's
Really?
excited about
Really?
this. So we're
Now
going
that's
back.
when it all feels real. Go ahead.
We're going to go back to the way that it was before COVID hit. So starting in September, towards the middle of September, we will be having all sorts of in-person programming. And again, how Miss Linda indicated, we do want to make sure that you sign up ahead of time online for those.
Yep. Yes, and you know what? I'm glad you even said that about registering, because since you brought it up, we might as well finish this conversation of how it's going to be different this time for registering. That you will have to, like we did for the summer, register for each individual program. So when you register, you're not registering for the whole fall session. You're registering for each individual program. Guess why the reason is?
Why?
To share the love, right?
Yes, because we don't want, although we love you all.
Yes.
But it is nice to see a variety of faces in.
Yeah, well, it gives everybody a chance
It does.
to experience it. And, otherwise, a person that might want to try it doesn't get to try it until the
true.
winter session. And the winter session doesn't even start until January.
Right.
So it worked beautifully for the summer. So
it'll work great for the fall too.
It will be perfect for the fall. We've even got the hang of it. So you'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right, Teen Choice Book Club. I love that they do this. They do a teen book club, but then they do a teen choice. And so they give a selection of books to the teens to pick. So this is the one that they're going to be discussing on Thursday, August 4th. And it's called Not If I Save You First by Allie Carter. Looked really interesting. I'll bet that this conversation is going to be really cool. If you haven't read it and you want to do the teen club on the 4th, you can pick it up and hustle. Just start reading, all right, like crazy. But now the next one, so what you also want to do is pick up September's book. The first 5 registrants get a complimentary book. So if you register, you will get a copy of the one that you want to read now to talk about at the beginning of September. I love the title because it's kind of creepy. Truly Devious. And I guess, and I'm reading the back, it's a series, and John Green gives it a thumbs up. I mean,
We like him.
Oh, yeah, we do. Fault in Our Stars, all the way, Turtle, all the way down. This looks like it's got some pretty good recommendations. Just quickly, the first paragraph, Ellingham Academy is a famous private school in Vermont. It was founded by Albert Ellingham, an early 20th century tycoon who wanted to make a wonderful place full of riddles, twisting pathways, and gardens. A place, he said, where learning is a game. So that's all. That's just your little tidbit to just entice you to register and come in, get the book. If you don't get your free copy, you can still check it out. All right, Truly Devious.
Well, that then brings up family movie night. The next one is on Thursday, August 18th, and it is at 6 p.m., and it is Muppet Treasure Island, which is such a cute
Who doesn't
movie.
love the
Oh my gosh,
Muppets?
yes. This is just a lot of fun for the family. We used to do these all the time and had a tremendous turnout.
We did
of
them
people.
once a month.
Yeah, so I mean, you can bring your blankets, you can bring your pillows, get snuggled in. We make popcorn for you, and it's just a cozy, fun time. A lot of
It
times,
is.
some of the kids will get their friends.
Yeah.
and it's just it's a good time
Yeah,
for
it
one
is.
and all.
You know what? You get to relax, come in to the air conditioning. It'll be a nice evening thing to do. It's, and you forgot to mention the free popcorn.
I thought I did say that, but
Did you?
perhaps I
Oh,
did
you
not.
might have. I
did
might have
not.
already been.
But-
I've already been thinking.
That's just because Linda gets so excited to
I
make
do
the popcorn.
because I was the first one when we had movie night start way back when to get that popcorn machine.
Yes, you
and
did.
I used to tease the kids, who makes the best popcorn in Peters Township? Miss Linda. Because I
Okay.
buy the movie kind of stuff
That
we
is
make.
true. She
Yeah,
does.
we
yes,
do.
you do.
All
That's
right.
right.
So, if nothing else, because the movie is darling, come for the popcorn. All right.
All right.
Oh, me.
Yes.
I thought this was a cute title. Like,
Yes,
I thought this
yes.
would be fun for the summer because our summer, being the ocean theme and everything. Well, I'm like, well, how can we forget the Titanic? So it's the Titanic Adventure. Monday, August 8th, 4 o'clock. Come to, they have the flyer up. Come to the library, and we are going to discuss the I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic, 1912, by Lauren Tarshish. And you know what? What's even really cool?
Are you going to have food?
Yeah, I should, huh?
Oh,
That's a good idea. And you know what? I always have snacks for the kids.
I thought you did.
And actually, this summer, it's been all ice cream and freeze pops.
That sounds pretty good.
I know. Does that entice you?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're not enticed by the food that we're going to have, everybody that registers for this gets a complimentary copy. So if you register, come on down and grab your copy. It's a very fast read. It's really fun. They've come out with, there are so many books about the Titanic.
True.
So I'm even going to be giving them out another one. So yeah,
okay.
come in and let's talk Titanic, my Titanic friends. So Titanic Adventure, Monday, August 8th, 4 p.m.
All right. Miss Linda worked really hard with the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium. So Zoomobile, Save the Sea Turtle, is going to be Tuesday, August 9th at 11 a.m. And it's going to be a wonderful explanation about the challenges that are faced by sea turtles nowadays and how we can help them. And I do believe that it is open to pre-K and up. That was one of those ones where kids had to sign up for, didn't they, in
you
advance?
had to register. It might be full, but you maybe can get on a waiting list. I brought you a little.
Oh my
little
gosh!
guy. Who's your buddy?
Oh wow! What can I say?
Oh, probably nothing. Cat got your tongue. Turtle got your tongue.
Turtle got my tongue. Yeah. Okay.
I think that I want to say I think the zoo will be bringing. They're not going to bring a sea turtle because they're not.
Well, they would have to have it in a huge tank, and so this would not work well.
A huge saltwater tank. Yeah. But I think they're bringing turtles or something. It's going to be a great program.
It is going to be, I think, aquatic in nature.
Yep.
And the fact, too, that they're going to tell us things about the sea turtles. And I don't know if you've seen on TV where they have shown the little turtles like trying to race in, and then all of these things are attacking them.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
so they're
my
not
goodness.
surviving.
Yeah. So they really could use a help from all of us.
Yeah, and that's what it's going to be about. Learning about it and how we can save the sea turtle. That's going to be fun. That will be, again, it's on August 9th, like Miss Patty said, at 11 a.m. If it's nice, it's going to be outside.
Okay.
If it's not so nice, it's going to be inside. So either way, the show
it's going
will go on. Absolutely. All right. So another program that we brought back for this summer was Wildcat Wednesdays. I used to do it every week, which was really fun and always well attended.
Yes.
Because especially you've got the kids that come like after kindergarten, because it's in the middle of the day, but it's your lunchtime. So I brought my little, here, you can hold my little Wildcat sign.
Okay.
There you go. That's my prop.
I got the Wildcat sign.
You got the prop. Yeah. Miss Patty has our Wildcat. And every time this is our second one this summer. We just did 2 this summer. And I gave out these it's like Go Fish.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
neat.
with Wildcat, with the animals and everything
I didn't know that.
in that.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
So the kids got a set of these. If there's some new kids that didn't get a set, I will have extra sets. Plus, we always have information on whatever the topic is. And I will tell you that this month, on Wednesday, the 10th at noon, is sharks. But I also want to say and remind you, this is a fun lunchtime, and you can bring your lunch and sit down, and you don't even have to bring something for me. You can just show up and go ahead, bring your own lunch, and enjoy some family time, or caregivers bring the kids and have lunch. It's all good.
It is. It absolutely is.
Good.
So I brought.
All right. That was the first half. Can you believe it? That was only the first half of August.
Yeah, that is true. But I would like to talk about my books.
This is Miss Patty's time. She's going to do some book talk.
I am pretty excited about this because I feel that we have got an absolutely fantastic toddler area in our library. One of the things that make it so very, very great are our wonderful toddler books. They're marked with a green T, and I would like to say that both Linda and Shannon do a terrific job of continually ordering quality materials in our department. Now, the toddler books get a lot of love, I will say, and we have to go through and weed them out, but as fast as we're weeding them out, Miss Linda's adding to it, and we have just got a terrific selection. So I picked just a couple of ones that I thought that I wanted to kind of talk up. One of them it's a series, and it's called My Little World. So that's these.
May I help you?
Yes, please. So what they do, they have a lot of bright artwork in them. They have pages for finger holes, which is very important when you're a toddler, and exciting rhyming stories. So I was going to say that one is colors, one is sounds, and one is counting. And I was just going to flip open the counting one so you could see. I mean, it's got flamingos, and who doesn't love flamingos?
Oh, yeah.
My gosh.
Oh, yeah.
So when you look, you see how they've got the finger holes in for the little people, and just look at all these bright colors. Easy words that rhyme, and rhyming is something that is just so important for phonetic development with our children. So that's a series. We have more than just these 3 in that series. This is called Clothes, and it's by Rilla Alexander. So this one is interactive in that you can feel like 3-dimensionally the words and then the corresponding object. So it combines touch, sight, and sound. So again, getting into the phonics and the word sounds. And the little ones can trace the letters and the corresponding object. And then what they also do up top is they give you synonyms that relate to whatever the object is on the corresponding page. Pretty Books, P-R-I-D-D-Y. They tend to put out a lot of wonderful materials. This one's called My Body. Now this is for ages 2 to 4. And what it has, it's got wheels that you can turn, and kids love to interact with their books. They've got flaps that you can open up. They have got slides that you can slide. So again, anything that a child can interact with, they're going to be all over that. And then this gets into some simple words, giving explanations on body parts and how to keep yourself very, very healthy. Our library has, I feel, a better than average international section. So all sorts of foreign language books.
Yep.
And we have
I love all these.
Yeah.
I do. I love these books.
We have added in some international toddler books. Oh, so this one's called Beep Beep. And again, it's got the pages that are cutouts for the little ones. So this is one that is English and Spanish. Again, I just think it's so terrific that we start to introduce our little ones at a very young age to this.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's a win-win situation.
And can I just make an extra comment about that?
Sure.
And they're coming out with more and more of the bilingual.
They are.
Because we all know that you learn it easier the younger you start it.
Absolutely.
My old brain isn't going to pick it up necessarily.
Absolutely.
So they are right in these board books.
Yep.
It's great.
Now, whenever people think about board books, a lot of times you're thinking that that's just for the 2 and below, but that's not true because something like that's up to like the age of 5 at least. So as a parent or a grandparent, don't overlook going to this section. But we do have things for birth and just an age 1. And that's
was
our
a good point.
padded books, which I just absolutely love. This one's by Lori Ann Grover. It's called Wonderful Me. I love all of me. And it explains why there is just so much to love about wonderful little you. It's got some charming illustrations and rhyming text. It's just a great book. So that's our keynote with toddler books. It's the bright, cheerful colors. It's the fact that sometimes they have things of interest like the cutouts in them that little fingers can get into. And it's the rhymes. Again, those wonderful, wonderful rhymes that just help so much with language development.
I agree. I think they're great. And the cool thing, like you said, they always make them, well, they're not always even colorful. Like, how about those ones that are like black and white?
Okay, well, now that's like from birth. Yeah, that's, so people much smarter than Miss Linda and I have done studies, and apparently at birth, the colors that attract little ones are black and white, and sometimes, I guess, they throw in red.
Okay.
So you will find some of like just the dual tone colors, and it's not that it's looks a little boring to you as an adult, but not to an extremely little person.
Right.
So that's a very good point, because I was pushing how colorful everything was. But we do. We have those.
We have those, and having of course ordered but seen them, they're cool.
They are.
They are. I like even looking through them and seeing what attracts the kids. So I wanted just to do a little pat for Miss Patty. If you want to see more of these, these are books and things that you are going to find in Miss Patty's programs.
That's true.
You know,
that
when
is
you
true.
come, I mean, talking about this is what, but this is what she works with, and you're coming in, and to say that we have so many board books is an understatement. And like you had mentioned, they're so well loved, and when they get to that point too, we move on because you move on. No explanation needed for that. But then these are all new, aren't they?
They are
fairly new.
They are. They're new.
Yeah.
Right. I just started to catalog some.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have their green T for Toddler sticker, which I mentioned before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And when you come into our library, I wonder if people know where our toddler
You've
books
got time.
are.
Good.
All right.
Explain it.
So when you walk by the reference desk and you see our smiling faces, and you keep going down, and you make
After you've
a
passed
left.
Gizmo.
And make a left, and you will see where all of the toddler books are. And if you're feeling as though you want to get into something a little more involved, we do have a wonderful Blue Dot section.
That's back there.
Yes, it's back in there as well.
Oh yeah, good resources. I love it back there. You know, today it was so busy back there.
It was.
Before we came.
It was.
I mean,
We are not just saying that because
No.
we're doing this. It was
no,
busy.
I was walking back and forth. I had programs in the YA room, and I was like, wow. It was just buzzing with lots and lots of kids, reading and playing and everything going on.
And I think it's a credit too to the design of our library. It's cheerful and welcoming, bright. And for gosh sakes, if you have any questions, you can always call and stop in, and we are happy to.
That's our job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to
It's
help.
always funny when somebody will say, "Can you help me?" And like, "I'm sorry to bother." You're not bothering me. That's my job. That's our job.
Yeah.
And you know what? We love our job.
We do.
So
We
that's-
do.
That's why we're here and we're doing this. So we did it. That's it.
Okay.
All right, Book Buzz, first half of August, and we will see you. Well, Miss Patty's not going to be here, but I will see you for the next half of August. Right.